A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Thank you all for tuning in and checking this one out. All right, so a couple of things to take a look at in this one. So, yesterday evening, I did a video and I was talking about Nicholas Pooran and Shea Hope going up against each other in the IPL. But I see where, on Sportskeeda here, they are basically talking about his batting performance, poor and that is. And I see where a lot of fans, they are really and truly going in and they are giving Pooran a lot of props. One fan went as far as to say, if Pooran is leading this team next year, he should promote himself up the order. So I'm going to be sharing some of the things that the fans were saying about Pooran after he made that magnificent half century. We're also going to take a look at the West Indies training camp that is currently ongoing in Antigua. I'm going to remind you of what's going to be happening next week. Remember, the team is set to go to Jamaica. So give a listening ear until the end. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed, also please go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, so for this aspect of the video, I'm going to be doing some reading, right? Taking this one from the Sportskeeda website. The headline says, and I quote, "Man literally has no fear. Fans react to Nicholas Pooran's brilliant counter-attack display in DC versus the LSG IPL 2024 clash." Right? His team ended up losing the game yesterday, but Pooran, he batted extremely well. I think he got what? I think it was 61 that he got. So I'm going to read what the article is saying and then I'll share what some of the fans are actually saying. It's good to see Pooran getting back in shape, in form. It's happening in the right time. Obviously we want to have him back in the Caribbean to prepare for the World Cup and all. So it's good. Now it says LSG batter Nicholas Pooran single-handedly led the charge during the chase against the Delhi Capitals. Right? They said that the explosive left-hander made 61 runs off 27 deliveries. Yes, 61 off 27 deliveries at a strike rate of 225.93. Right? He kept LSG in the hunt after DC made that 209, which we spoke about in the video yesterday. Now, this is what I'm always talking about, my people. Strike rate is very important. But strike rate, you have to match strike rate with staying at the crease. If you come down and you hit a 4 and a 6 and it's not the last over, more often than not, it don't really make much sense. I like strike rate of over 200, yes. But when a man can stay out there for 27 deliveries and face 27 deliveries and give you over 50 odd runs, that is very good. We like to say that we're looking at strike rate when we're picking our T20 team. But are we going to pick strike rate with everybody over 180, 190, and when you look, they're not facing more than 5 deliveries? That don't really make much sense. You understand? Or they're not facing more than 3 deliveries. But when you have somebody like a Pooran that will stay out there and face 27, 30 deliveries, you can almost guarantee that it's going to be 60, 70 runs if Pooran is there, and facing 27 to 30 deliveries. So, let's go down into the knock here now. So they say the Caribbean ace came into bat in the 4th over with the score reading 24 for 3. They said that he took on the DC bowler straight away, scoring 20 runs off his first 5 deliveries. Yes, 20 runs off his first 5 deliveries after an onslaught on Aksar Patel. So that was the first man that he went, he took down. Right, they said that he continued, the team continued to lose wickets, but Nicholas Pooran was steady and stable, in getting that 61. Right, he actually wasn't able to close it off for his team, but I just saw the thing go. It's good to see Nicholas Pooran batting long. 27 deliveries might not sound long, but when your team is against the when the back is against the wall and you are able to counter attack and still bat for 27 to 30 deliveries, that is good. That is good. It's not like the team is not under pressure. Sometimes the team is under pressure like that, and batsmen will go out and consolidate. But to see Pooran go out there, back himself, and just start to take on the bowling straight away is definitely something impressive. Right. So I am on Twitter here. Formerly known as Twitter, what they call it now, X. And the fans are actually loving it. Right? This fan here says only Pooran can compete like this. Man literally has no fear. Right? Starts charging right from ball one, no matter what the situation is. Silly Point says the thing about Pooran and players like Pooran is they are capable of pushing back the team in advantage with a counter attack in no time. You hardly run away with the game in their presence, right? So you're saying that with a man like Pooran or other players similar, you can't run away with the game. They can flip a switch at any time. And if we're looking at West Indies, we have seen poor and people like Evan Lewis when he's in good form batting like this. You understand? We know the Russells and the Romaro Shepherd when they go off, but when we're talking about top order batsmen, these guys are good at it. Another comment says Pooran the lone warrior for LSG today with the bat, and that would have been yesterday, right? Someone says, I sure do hope if Pooran captains this team next year that he promotes himself up the order. He needs to be batting longer. Right? So, yeah, people are calling for Nicholas Pooran, my viewers and subscribers, to even bat up the order there. So, I just had to share that. Oftentimes when our players aren't doing too well, we see the plaster it over the media. So when we see the one and two things like this, we have to share it. We see where Rahman Powell, I think it was 2 games, he got an opportunity recently and he was unable to close things out for his team, was dropped after that. So this is a feel-good vibe. Different teams, yes, but the fact that Pooran is one of us, so it's a feel-good vibe to see him going out there and doing and working like that. So shout out to Nicholas Pooran. And just before we go, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to remind you of the training camp that is going on in Antigua. I think it was yesterday morning I did a video talking about it, saying that the players, they are there and they are putting in the work. You understand? We should be seeing Pooran and a couple of others coming in. Darren Sammy clearly stated that once they're not in the playoffs, they are coming home. Right? So let us see how that will work, my people. They are actually set to fly to Jamaica next week, as they have those 3 games against South Africa on the 23rd, the 25th, and the 26th. So, I am hoping that everything is going well in that training camp and we will see the players out there doing some work for us against South Africa. That is pretty much it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for now. Thank you all for the support. Remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment. You can share the video, and remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Bless.